Hey guys, welcome back to Game of Thrones. I was going to say Sekiro
Not
then.
my best work, unfortunately. I suppose I have fallen out of practice. But he didn't make it easy. What with all that bloody noise?
Like a drowning cat. I thought he'd never stop.
He's seen me as.
As my father likes to say, a naked man holds few secrets. But the flayed man holds none.
Pity he didn't know your father was the Warden of the North.
He does now.
No,
How much further is it to these foresters?
A day, my lord. 2 at most.
What was that?
My lord?
Shh! Listen.
He's got good hearing, hasn't he?
There. Hear that? I know I heard something.
I'm going to stay still.
Never mind.
Whew.
We've wasted enough time already.
I imagine if I ran... What would have happened if I ran? I'm quite curious now. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't know why I nearly said let's play Sekiro. I mean, we played Sekiro for a while. Uh-oh. Here we go. Avert your eyes, children. Avert your eyes. It's going to be quite gruesome. Uh-oh. Cover your eyes. Bloody
hell.
Bloody hell indeed. Nah, obviously, I don't know if anyone's ever like flayed their fingers before or something. It's basically like, if you don't know what flaying is, it's where you basically
Lord Ethan,
slice off layers of skin.
as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
What did they call my father?
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise.
I want to be like him.
Like that, like my father.
Your father was well regarded by nearly everyone. It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all others, the Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move! Summon the Lord! We need his judgment.
Uh-oh. Here we go. I've got to make a couple of tough decisions now.
Lord Ethan.
Who is this man?
Who is this man?
This craven is a deserter and a thief.
This house is doomed! We all fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
2 shields and 3 spears.
Why did you
Why
do it?
did you do it?
Because I've no wish to die. Yes, my lord. I fled. We should all flee. It's not stealing if you're taking what's yours by right.
He speaks
true. Right.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay?
Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll
You're
never
wrong.
survive the coming winter.
Together
We are
we'll
in this
survive.
together. You say that, but it won't be you who's starving come winter.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it is.
Men need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
Ah,
can send him to the wall.
Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Deserve to make him pay for what he's done. Give us
oh god.
I will decide.
send him to the wall.
I'm gonna. I think
Take
it's.
his fingers. He's a thief.
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord. Please, my lord. My family depends on me.
Oh god. Send him to the wall. Take 3 fingers. Show him mercy. What would Ed Stark do? What would he do? He'd take the 3 fingers, wouldn't he? Send him to the wall. He did steal from me, but he had a valid reason. Can I pause it? Yes. Right. I need a minute to think about this, because if I take the 3 fingers, then it will show that no crime will go unpunished, that every action has a consequence. Then I've got to think what will happen. If I send him to the wall, I'm going to condemn his family to die, pretty much. And if I show him mercy, will it make me look weak? Oh god, this is tough. I don't know what to do. I'm going to take the 3 fingers. Sorry, it's not a time to be weak. I'm going to have to take the 3 fingers.
I, Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of your fingers. No, please, my lord! My lord, please! Please!
I know he meant well, but theft is theft.
My lord, normally it is the Lord's duty to carry out the sentence. But I am willing to carry it out.
I'll do it myself.
I will carry out the sentence. This is injustice, my lord!
It's not. You, Ooh! It's not injustice, it's... I had to do it. He stole from us. I know it upset her.
That was certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
Not just yourself, of course.
Was I right?
Maester, what do you think?
Me?
Yes. Did I do what's right?
As Maester, I cannot support mutilation. You heard what the thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust
I made a
by your
mistake.
side.
Ah, crap.
Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance. Possessing wisdom.
And I'm sure you think you'd be the perfect choice.
Me? Oh, gods no. I can't get involved. I am a maester. At the Citadel, I swore an oath to serve as such. There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people close to you. Here. The Bracer of the Sentinel. The Badge of Office. Tonight is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house.
Oh, and I thought...
Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I understand.
Understand. I'll do it now.
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
Okie pokey. I think. Oh, this is going to be a tough choice. I know they're both good men and loyal to the house. Right, the tower. No, we don't want to enter it just yet. Let's talk. Let's look at the maester. He's admiring the wood. Can we talk to
Maester?
him?
Yes, Lord Ethan. Are you prepared to name
Not
your
yet,
sentinel?
no. I want to talk to everyone. I just want some...
What is
your
it you're doing over
perspective?
here?
Admiring the ironwood, my lord. I studied it at the Citadel. The wood may be black, but I see gold. An entire forest of gold.
What do you mean?
It is our greatest asset, my lord. Why not give some of our ironwood to House Bolton and have them leave us be? We could ransom ourselves. You can hardly put a price on your own life.
How much do we
How
have?
much do we have to give, Maester?
From here to Wolfswood Creek and then across the next 2 ridges, it should be enough to satisfy Ramsay's
a lot,
snow,
though,
I
isn't
imagine.
it?
Bloodlust can often be sated by gifts and gold.
I need to think. What's here? Food.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
A fortnight? Jeez.
There are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores.
No, we won't.
We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can
We
do.
won't take the food of the small
I
folk.
hope we find it soon. We won't have much room to maneuver if we don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
Yes, speak to the huntsmen and the trappers. That is their job to supply us with food. Let's speak to Talia. Can we speak to Talia? No. Who's this? Malcolm? Oh, Malcolm. It's Uncle Malcolm, isn't it? Let's talk to him.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing
Oh
before
dear.
nightfall.
Ava,
I hope to be
where are
off
you?
tomorrow.
Where are you
First
going?
light.
But where are you going?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course
We'll be
I'll
gentle with her.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
Oh, that's interesting.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. Be a
Okay.
fine choice. And
Why
I
are you so
trust him.
sure?
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house.
Okay.
Duncan would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
That's interesting. So he
Ethan,
thinks
I need to talk to you.
Sir Royland. Pardon me.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you.
Me?
I saw what you did to that man.
I had
The way
to.
you punished him.
He was a thief.
How could you be so cruel? I'm worried about you. What am I supposed to think?
Do you think it's easy? I'm the third-born son. Father never prepared me for this. I'm doing the best I can.
I know you are, Ethan.
Oh dear,
know.
I shouldn't have yelled at her.
You promised me you wouldn't change, and I believed you.
I'm not
Can't
changing.
afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
But I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility. The people want me to lead. They need me to, but...
What? Ethan, please.
What would you
What do
do?
you suggest I do?
You must be strong, decisive.
Exactly, and
You were
that's
the
what I'm
lord of this
trying to
house.
be.
Remember, you're just as capable as Asher or Roderick ever were. I know it. I only wish you did too.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
I'm trying to be like that, like how they think and everything, but it's bloody hard. Right, okay, so that's them two. So Malcolm suggests Royland. Let's have a look at Royland.
Come on, what did I say? Swords up, slash right, parry, again.
Let's have a quick chin wag
Sword
with him.
up, swing left, parry. Wrong. I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice.
How,
What's the state
yeah,
of our defences?
how are
Are
defences?
these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will. We
Very
put
confident,
anyone who
isn't
can
he?
hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right. You've got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And you should know that swinging that blade yourself took stones. It was a man's way of justice.
Thank you. I appreciate the confidence he's bestowing in me. Let's have a look at the portcullis. I'd love them to make like a Dark Souls kind of game, like a From Software type of game, but set around Game of Thrones. That'd be quite cool. That would. Like you're a like a mercenary or something. Hey Ryan, let's talk to him.
Careful. Keep at it and you won't have much left. Something to pick your teeth with.
No, Ethan. Look at this. All good swords have a name. I call mine Two Brothers. I carved this to give me strength. And
Bless
this,
him.
so I remember. I mean, I could never forget. Oh,
I'm honoured.
you know, don't you?
I'm honoured.
Yay! At least someone's happy.
Yeah.
Bless him.
Someday, I'll have a real one. But not like that one. Only a lord could have that sword.
You'll have a good sword. I'm sure of it.
I watched you today. I saw what you did to that man. Was he our enemy?
No.
A bad man? Everyone keeps talking about them. Enemies.
Rules mean nothing if we don't enforce them.
Exactly.
It doesn't matter if he's good or bad. You can't steal. That's a rule.
It is.
But I say he was bad. Bad men killed Father and Roderick. They need someone to hurt them back.
Oh, he's going to be like a
What?
little serial killer, isn't he?
I want
He's-
a real sword. No one's afraid of wood.
Ah, you'd be
I'll
surprised.
find the men who took Roderick someday, and I'll make sure I have a real sword when I do.
He's kind of like Arya, isn't he, in a way? Let's have a look at Ironwood Shield. Okay, so all we're going to do is just look at it. The tower, right. Where? Oh, yes, I spoke to everyone now, haven't I? I spoke to Duncan.
Do
Yep.
it like you mean it.
Okay, right. Oh, let's do this. Let's talk to him.
My lord, are you now ready to name your sentinel?
Yes.
Yes, Maester.
I
I'm
am.
ready.
Very well. I will convene the small council at once.
I'm still not sure who. I'm kind of leaning towards Royland, I think. I'm just thinking that, like, I know how Reek and I say Reek, how Ramsay Bolton is, and I don't know. I'm kind of leaning more towards Royland at the moment. I wish it said who my father chose as the Sentinel, but
You may sit.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
I'd like to hear the
Before I
advice.
name my sentinel, I must tell you.
You are
Duncan,
both worthy.
Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
Duncan. I'm gonna go with Roy. Can I go with Mother? I'm gonna go with Royland.
Sir Royland de Gore, you will be my sentinel.
Sorry, Duncan.
Gods be praised. You've done well, Lord Ethan. You won't regret this.
A poor choice, my lord. Forgive me for saying so, but it's true.
Don't be sour. Clap your
Now,
hands.
Sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
My scouts say he's a day's ride away. We've no time to waste. He'll arrive before any of our allies could be here.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
Don't
There's
panic.
no need to panic. We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls.
Quiet, Tuttle. You're not the Sentinel. I knew this would happen. He cannot be trusted.
This is the small council, is it not?
Enough!
Stop
Would my
bickering.
father have stood for this kind of bickering? Neither will I.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
That is true.
Put every man who can hold a spear or crossbow on the wall, and make the bastard fill his boots with piss.
He would see it for the empty gesture that it is, and have us flayed. We must take a measured approach, my lord.
Gentlemen, please. Thank
Uh,
the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
What would you
Mother,
recommend,
What
Mother?
do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Malcolm trusts
Why not make an
Royland.
offering for peace, my lord?
Yeah, the wisdom of the Citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
That does
You
sound.
must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
You know what? We're gonna
My
fight.
sentinel is skilled in the ways of war. Our forces may not be at full strength, but our men are willing to take on this fight. I think Ramsay Snow will see that too.
They may be willing, but are they able? my
The
lord?
way I see it,
My
there's
lord,
no point
casting
picking.
aside diplomacy means giving up our best chance to come through this safely.
There's no point
Ethan
picking a
has made his
sentinel if I'm
opinion
going to
known,
ignore his
and you will
choices or in his
respect his
advice.
decision.
And Malcolm trusts him, so we'll go with
Forgive
that.
us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
Coffee.
You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironrath. And when he enters, he'll know it's only because you allowed it.
We don't have enough soldiers to strike fear in a madman like Ramsay Snow. Invite him into this hall and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Lord Ethan?
We'll go with Royland's idea.
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men? We hardly have any. It's a
Because
foolish
you've got
plan.
to think
That's
that
enough from you, Tuttle. Lord Ethan has spoken. Obey his
Ramsay isn't
I've
like a
been
normal lord, is
served
he?
this
He's
house for far
crazy.
too long to sit here and listen to this.
What to be?
Forgive me, my lord, but you are far too young to be the lord of this house. You're likely
Ow.
to get us all killed.
Sit down.
Down at once.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate,
Yes.
and we will not offer our ironwood.
No.
No matter what, I will stand beside you, my lord, where your
Thank
sentinel
you.
belongs.
Thank you, Royland.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
Oh, I hope I've made the right choice. I've got that nagging doubt. This game is good at making you have, like, nagging
Lord,
doubts.
I have faithfully served this family for many years. I sent my own nephew to the wall to protect you. Just remember that. Forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told me. You want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter. But what's more, he has the will to fight. A hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister.
I hear what you're
Yes,
saying.
I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct. Asher knocked out half the poor boy's teeth.
We need
Of course,
Asher.
your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm just going to stay
Something you
silent.
produce. You're a thinker, Ethan. You contemplate, and a lord needs that. But a lord also needs swords.
Malcolm. See, I like
I'm
Asher.
trying to do what's best for this family.
I want Asher
What this
back. He's
family
brilliant.
needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
We'll
Fine.
send him.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
The only problem is, I think we could do
Thank
with
you,
Malcolm
Ethan.
here,
I'm
but
glad you will let me do this.
Asher is awesome. So
Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester. Mira stands with us, and she may be able to help us yet.
I hope I'm making the right choice here. Oh, a little bit. There's that nagging doubt in the back of my head. Ladies Marlborough's Chambers, Red Keep, King's Landing. Right, guys, I'm going to end this episode here because it's gone on longer for 20 odd minutes now, I think. But thank you very much for watching. I do hope you have all enjoyed it. I do hope I've made the right decisions, but I guess we'll find out in the following episodes. Let me know in the comments below what your choices were there, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Take care. Bye.